think working harder than everyone else means you'll get into a top school? Wrong. Thousands of students grind 24/7, taking the hardest classes, stacking extracurriculars, barely sleeping, and still get rejected. Why? Because effort alone doesn't win in college admissions. Strategy does. Admissions officers don't care how many nights you stayed up studying or how many hours you spent on clubs. They care about impact, clarity, and uniqueness. So here's what happens to students who just grind. They overload on APs and end up with a high GPA but no standout story. They join every single club instead of making a real impact in one or two. They spend hours perfecting their resume but never ask themselves, what actually makes me different? Here's the truth. The students who actually get into top colleges work smart, not just hard. Instead of doing everything, they focus on what actually moves the needle. Instead of stacking random activities, they go deep. They don't just join Model UN, they start a mentorship program for underclassmen. They don't just play an instrument, they compose original music and get it published. Depth over quantity. Instead of obsessing over perfect grades, they build a compelling story. A 4.0 means nothing if your application reads like every other high-achieving student. Top colleges want to see what makes you different, not just how hard you worked. Instead of burning out, they play the long game. Admissions officers can tell when you're just checking off boxes. The applicants who stand out, they choose a focus, build something meaningful around it, and communicate that clearly with the essays. Hard work is incredibly important, but if it's not strategic, it's wasted effort. The students who win in admissions don't just grind blindly. They focus, refine, and make every part of their application count. So stop trying to do everything. Start doing what actually matters.